Welcome to a new episode of our AI podcast. Today on this episode, he was alone in his kitchen when his chest started to tighten.
He did one thing that saved his life.
The fourth tip, most doctors don't even know to tell their patients this.
In Japan, we teach this to everyone over 60. It takes 5 seconds.
Today we're giving you 5 things that could literally save your life.
If you're by yourself and you feel that first sign, you have maybe 2 to 3 minutes to act. Stay with us.
Hey everyone, Michael Harris here.
And Hiroshi Saito. Michael, I need to ask you something serious today.
Okay, what is it?
How many of your patients over 60 live alone?
Probably 40%, maybe more. Why do you ask?
Because I had a 67-year-old patient in Kyoto. Lived by himself. Healthy guy. Walked every morning, ate well, no major issues.
What happened to him?
One Tuesday evening, he was making dinner. Felt pressure in his chest. Thought it was indigestion.
Oh no! He didn't call for help?
He sat down, waited. The pressure got worse. And then he remembered something we teach in Japan. One simple action. Metta, pause, sex, 0.5. He's alive today because of it.
And that's exactly what we're covering today. Because here's the thing, if you're over 60, there's a real chance you might be alone when a heart attack happens.
Your spouse is out, your kids don't live nearby, you're independent, living your life.
Which is wonderful.
But you need to know what to do.
We're going to give you 5 specific things you can do if you're by yourself and you think you're having a heart attack.
And I'm going to be honest. Tip number 4, Michael didn't learn this in medical school.
You taught me. And we've been debating tip number 2 for weeks.
Because you Americans do everything differently.
Or maybe you Japanese do.
Fair point.
But before we get into the 5 tips, we need to talk about recognition.
Because the biggest mistake isn't what people do during a heart attack.
It's not realizing they're having one.
Exactly. So let's start there.
All right, so here's the problem. When most people think heart attack, they picture someone clutching their chest, falling to the ground, right?
Hollywood heart attack.
Exactly. Hollywood heart attack. Dramatic, obvious, can't miss it.
But real life is not Hollywood.
Not even close. Hiroshi, tell them about your patient, the woman who thought she had the flu.
Ah, yes. She was 64. Came to me 3 days after her heart attack.
Wait, 3 days after?
3 days. She felt tired, a little nauseous. Thought she was getting sick.
What were her symptoms?
Her jaw hurt. Metta, sex, 0.5. She took aspirin for the jaw pain, rested, felt a bit better.
And she had no idea it was her heart.
No idea. It was only when her daughter visited and said, "Mother, you look grey," that they went to the hospital.
And this is way more common than people think, especially for women over 60.
And especially if you're alone. Because when you're by yourself, you talk yourself out of it.
It's just indigestion.
I'm probably tired.
I'll feel better after I rest.
And meanwhile, your heart muscle is dying. Every minute counts.
So let's talk about what you're actually feeling.
The classic signs: chest pressure, pain radiating down the left arm, shortness of breath.
If you feel those, you call 911, no question.
But there are other signs, subtle ones.
Tell me the 5-second one, the thing you teach in Japan.
In Japan, we tell people, especially those who live alone, to check their body awareness.
What do you mean by body awareness?
If something feels wrong, even just wrong, not pain, just wrong.
A feeling of unease?
Exactly. Pressure you can't quite locate. Heaviness. Sex 1.0. We say, trust that feeling for 5 seconds. Don't dismiss it.
That's interesting. Because in American medicine, we train people to look for specific symptoms.
But I'm saying the body knows before the mind does.
I actually think you're right. I had a patient, 68-year-old guy, retired firefighter, tough as nails.
What happened?
He told me he woke up one morning and just felt off. Couldn't describe it. No pain, no obvious symptoms.
Did he call for help?
He called 911 anyway. Said his gut told him something was wrong.
And was it?
Sure enough, they got him to the hospital, ran tests. He was having a heart attack. Silent one. EKG barely showed it.
He listened to his body.
He did, and it saved his life.
So here's what we want you to remember. Classic signs: chest pain, arm pain, shortness of breath, sweating, nausea.
But also unusual fatigue, jaw pain, back pain.
Feeling of dread, like something bad is about to happen.
And for women especially, nausea, lightheadedness, that I think I'm getting the flu feeling.
If you are over 60, alone, and you feel any of these things, even if you're not sure,
You act. Which brings us to tip number 1.
okay, you're alone. You think you're having a heart attack.
First thing you do after calling 911, which we'll get to, is aspirin.
But not all aspirin is the same.
You're going to make this complicated, aren't you?
I'm going to make it correct.
Fair enough. Go ahead.
So, aspirin works because it thins the blood. During a heart attack, there's usually a clot blocking blood flow to the heart,
And aspirin helps prevent that clot from getting bigger.
which buys you time until help arrives.
Okay, so what's the issue?
Here's what people get wrong. They swallow the aspirin.
What's wrong with swallowing it?
Takes too long. When you swallow, the aspirin has to go through your stomach, get absorbed. 20, 30 minutes.
Okay, so what do you do instead?
You chew it. Take one regular aspirin, 325 milligrams, and chew it thoroughly. Let it dissolve in your mouth,
Because it absorbs through the mucous membranes.
directly into your bloodstream. Much faster, maybe 5 minutes instead of 30.
And that difference, 25 minutes, can be the difference between life and death.
Now, a couple of important things here. 1. Regular aspirin, not coated. The coating slows absorption.
And not Tylenol, not ibuprofen, aspirin only.
Acetylsalicylic acid. Check the label. If you take baby aspirin for your heart, 81 milligrams, chew 4 of them.
Equals about 325.
And if you're allergic to aspirin, obviously don't take it. But most people aren't.
One more thing. We're assuming this is a heart attack.
If it turns out to be something else, maybe severe heartburn, 1 aspirin isn't going to hurt you.
Better safe than sorry.
Always.
Okay, so you've chewed the aspirin. Now what?
And this is where we disagree,
We don't disagree. We have different cultural approaches.
which is code for we disagree. Alright, position. What do you do with your body?
Do you sit, lie down, stand?
In Japan, we teach people to sit upright, back supported, feet flat on the floor.
Which is actually what we teach in the US too. Sitting upright helps your heart work more efficiently.
It's easier to breathe. But many Americans lie down when they feel ill.
Well, yeah, because lying down feels restful. It feels like you're taking pressure off your heart.
But you are not. When you lie flat, blood pools in your torso. Your heart has to work harder to circulate it.
You know what? I'll give you that. You're right.
Really?
Don't act so shocked. Yeah, sitting upright is better.
So we agree.
We agree.
So to summarize tips 1 and 2, chew 325 milligrams of regular aspirin. Then sit upright with your back supported.
Don't lie down flat unless you're about to pass out.
And if you feel like you're going to faint, lie on your side, recovery position.
But if you're conscious and alert, stay sitting.
Now, there's something we need to talk about that's even more important than aspirin.
Calling for help!
And this is where people make critical mistakes.
Let's talk about the call. Because I've reviewed dispatch recordings and I've seen how this goes wrong.
What do people say?
Hi, I'm not feeling well. I think maybe I should go to the hospital?
They're uncertain. They're hoping the dispatcher will tell them it's not serious.
And meanwhile, the dispatcher is trying to figure out, is this an emergency or not?
Time is wasting.
Time is wasting. So here's what you say, and I want everyone to memorize this exact phrase.
I'm having chest pain. I think I'm having a heart attack. I'm alone. Send an ambulance to... and you give your address.
That's it?
That's it. 10 seconds. You've told them 3 critical things. What's happening, that you're alone, and where you are.
And they will send help immediately.
No questions. No back and forth. The moment you say heart attack, they dispatch.
Everything else, they can ask you while the ambulance is on the way.
In Japan, we also teach people to unlock their front door.
Oh, that's smart. Tell me more.
After you call, if you can move safely, you unlock your front door. Or your apartment door.
Because if you collapse, they'd have to break down the door.
Which takes time. Every second counts.
That is brilliant. I'm stealing that.
Metapause. Seconds 0.5. So here's the sequence. You feel the symptoms. You call 911. You say the phrase. Then you unlock your door. And then you sit down. Aspirin if you haven't taken it yet.